All right, we're back after a crash, y'all. We're back after a crash. Ola. Excuse me. Pardon me. Perdoname. Sandander, O'Turn, Hayes due up for the Orioles. What's up, Lucha? What up? All right, so we're back from a little crashy. We don't have a lot of those anymore. Dodgers now 2 games up on Frisco in the National League West, 2.5 over the Diamondbacks, 10.5 over San Diego, 18.5 over Colorado. See how long it takes us to build back up a crowd, y'all. And so a lot of changes. Dodgers putting Peralta in right now. Taylor goes to left. 20 in the house as we recover from a little crash. They're giving them all new defensive adjustment placards for their pocket. Dodger ball boy getting winded from running back and forth to the outfield. We got Outman in center field, Taylor in left, Peralta in right. Michael Grove still pitching. Swing and a miss. Welcome back, Donna. Anthony DeCerna checking in from Gallup, New Mexico. What's up, VT? Inside ball. All right, Anthony Santander, 0 for 1, 272 average, 17 home runs, 54 ribbies. Even Richter says the Dodgers are going to Godfather the Angels and give them an offer they can't refuse. Let's go Dodgers, says Cedric Wyatt. Crash, Andrew. A little bit of a crash. Internet crash. Looked over. Modem was orange. Clayton says, what's up, Valhalla? I already told you crashing your system isn't going to get rid of me. Well, welcome back. Glad to have you. Glad to have you, bro. Theo, the return of Val. Woo. What's up, Sheila? At least we got that to where it only does it about once a week, y'all. Knock on wood. Knock on the old wood. There you go, Donna. Hit the like, y'all. Appreciate it. Fouled off by Santander. Way up there. That area's got 2 foul balls already. All right, this ball hit. Taylor makes the catch. Moved to his left about 5 feet for the first out. Dave says, watch 2 commercials. Appreciate it, buddy. Steve says, one thing about Bangkok, the internet is solid here. I think it's solid most places, but here. What's up, Ron Duffy? What's up, Michael Lowe? Leslie Zwie, so tempted to drive up an hour to go to see the Dodgers in Baltimore tomorrow, but I got to get to the airport, 4 a.m. Well, there you go. Well, it's an early game tomorrow, Leslie. It's an early game tomorrow. Early game tomorrow. Here we go. Up high, ball? 2 balls, no strikes. All right, let me refresh ESPN here because it ain't refreshing for me. This ball fouled into the Orioles dugout. Johnny Owens says, come on now, Dodgers. 56 in the chat, y'all. We're only halfway through this half of an inning, and you guys are all here almost. Half of you are already back up in here. Thank you so much. 2 balls, 2 strikes to O'Hearn, the first baseman. O'Hearn has a base on balls and a run scored today. This next pitch by Grove, we pitch number 58. Up high ball. Michael Lowe says, I'm making me some barbecue chicken and mashed potatoes and corn for dinner. Sounds good, bro. Sounds good. Out straight back. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 4th. Dodgers leading this one 5-1. I appreciate the mods too, Sheila. You and Dab Dave. Struck him out. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Grove. 2 away. Dingo up in here. What's up, buddy? What up? Bring up Hayes. Hayes is 0 for 1 today. 308 average, 9 home runs, 36 RBIs with an 835 OPS. That pitch misses badly by Grove to the outside. Ab Dave says, I can't speak for everyone, but you're our favorite stream. Well, I appreciate both of you. Doug Noble, Ohtani hit another home run versus New York last night. Yeah, he did. Quite the bat flip as well. They checked the first. He went around. 2 balls, 1 strike. Skeptics says, take a seat. Come on, Dodgers, says Sarah. Thanks for coming back, y'all. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming back. Roped. Left field base hit. Hayes gets a 2-out single. Forgot to give Grove his strikeout up there. Johnny says, Grove, Pepio, Miller, Sheehan. The rotation is young, coming into their own. Leslie says, next Wednesday's game is a day game, and then I fly back that night to D.C. Man, that's a long flight, Leslie. I made that flight one time in my life coming back from Desert Storm, and that is a long-ass flight. Called strike inside to Hicks, the center fielder. They sent out the Mayday in our last location, says David Yee. This ball roped, foul, first base side. That big bootied girl playing the ball boy role on the right field line, she didn't look too interested in trying to snag that one. There aren't many streamers that can do that, y'all, that can drop like that and have their community come back. So I really appreciate y'all. I really appreciate it. Bouncer, fielded by Freddie, who charged it. He tags Hicks. And we out of here. We're headed to the 5th. I had the inning wrong, too. I don't know where the COO went, y'all. I think she went to take a nap. A late nap. Sarah says, I was just in D.C. about a little over a month ago. It was fun. I've only been... I don't think I've ever been in D.C. I flew through New York coming back from Desert Storm, but we were only at the airport for like 4 hours. There was a guy in the airport in New York that bought my entire unit drinks in the bar. I gave him the American flag patch off of my uniform. Then another guy that bought us drinks, I gave him my unit patch off of my uniform. So when I got back here to the fort, I didn't have no patches on the sleeves of my uniform. That was a wild night, y'all. That was a wild night when we got back. My family obviously doesn't live here or didn't at the time, so I didn't have nobody greet me when I got back from Desert Storm, but they loaded up the barracks, the military barracks. They had trash cans at the end of each hall filled with cold beer and sodas and pizzas. And you got to remember, we didn't have any beer over there other than the little time that we were on that cruise ship. So that was probably the best beer I ever drank in my life. My LAX to Bangkok flight was 23 hours. Plane was 2/3 empty. That's crazy. Is that when you moved, Steven? Was during COVID? Don't need no stinking patches. God bless America, a skeptic. All right, here we go. Back to Baltimore. All right, so Peralta coming up for the Dodgers. Hooked on those Celsius drinks, y'all. Bouncer, fielded by the catcher, fair ball. And he throws him out at first. So he bunted it straight down. It bounced up in the air. The catcher waited patiently. Peralta looking back like a dumbass, gets thrown out at first. All right, Chris Taylor coming up. First pitch right downtown, bang to the last night hero. His grand slam sent the Dodgers to victory in game 1 of this 3-game set. He comes up here with 1 out, nobody on in the top of the 5th. First pitch down low, ball. Going through the Appalachian Mountains and gorgeous. I love the drive, but man, we all were exhausted, says Sarah. Called strike up high. 71 in the chat. 71 in the chat. So we're a little about almost halfway over there. Halfway there. We were at about 150 when it crashed, I think. Maybe 130. Two is up high, and the count goes full to Taylor. Steven says, yes, I had a 15-day quarantine. Bangkok lockdown eased my first day out. Interesting, bro. They're showing Taylor's grand salami last night. This one, he fouled straight back. Fouls that one straight back. So what they do for quarantine? They just put you in a hotel room for 15 days, Richter? They strike out Taylor looking, y'all. Mike put his military picks in the Discord, y'all. David Yee says I had to re-hit the like button. What's you got? I need a status update, David. I need a status update. on jury duty. Did you call already for tomorrow? Snakes up 8-5 against the Braves in the third inning, says Clayton. Took a nap and the heat drained me out, says Sheila. I'm not a youngster anymore. Skeptic says, me neither. There ain't many of us that are youngsters in here. And my demographic is not exactly the young folks up in here. Miguel Rojas, 0 for 1, a walk and a run scored. 229 average, no home runs, 11 RBIs. Hits a bouncer to the shortstop, fields it, takes his time over to first, and it's dropped for the second night in a row. The first baseman drops a sure catch at first base. They look disgusted at one another. I don't know if that's a base hit or an error, y'all. Oh, my headphone is about to die, y'all. Let me get another one. Hopefully this works. This ball hit right center, going to drop in. Rojas headed to third, and the Dodgers got runners on the corners now with 2 outs. A little 2-out magic. Ever been to Fenway Park before? My kid's band gets to sing a song for the Flutie Foundation in Fenway. Next day, Dodgers are playing, so I already have a ticket for the game. There you go, Leslie. E3. What's up, Doug? New subscriber, Ray's Highlights. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. What you doing, woman? Where are you going? What do you mean you're putting makeup on? Just check. No jury duty tomorrow. One call to go. There you go, David. You're probably good, bro. You're probably good because tomorrow, so you're cleared for Wednesday. They're not going to do it on Thursday, bro. You're clear, bro. No way in hell they call you in on a Thursday. This ball popped up right side, foul territory, caught by the dude who just dropped it. And we out of here. We're headed to the bottom of the 5th. Dodgers 5, Orioles 1. Better not be going to see Sancho, COO, putting on your makeup. Because I will bust Sancho's ass. Woman. Mascara. I don't even remember 40, Sarah, says Skeptic. Outside radio range for Dodgers up here in Ketchapi, says Double Play Elements. Welcome to the stream. Bring our boys home, Mookie. Valhalla COO is leaving your butt, says Andrew Estrada. Sarah, it's okay in my 40s. Starter Bros Checker says I look 14. Steven says, picked me up at the airport in a hazmat suit. Could not leave my room and had 3 COVID tests where the nurse really stuck that Q-tip in my nose. Skeptic laughing at the Sancho remark. Beto says, tell Sancho to send you beers. She's getting all dolled up, y'all. She's got the brush out now, slapping it on. Slapping it on now. Oh, I'm going to just have that hamburger helper. Is Sheila going nighty-night? Fenway is great. Saw Clemens pitch versus Mickaskill a long time ago, says Double Day Elements. He sounded like Sublime, says James Rodriguez. You got that mirror out, y'all? You know that face they make, y'all, when they're trying to put their makeup on? You look beautiful, COO. Tell Sancho I said hello. Sounds like the COO is going out for a night on the town. I think she is, Sarah. I think she is. Called strike, middle of the plate. I didn't even hear her ask for permission. Did you, chat? Did anyone in the chat hear her ask for permission? What are you looking for? Where are you going, woman? With whom? I'm just going to grind on you about that Jeep. It's his birthday. Sancho's? All right, who's up? Krauser is up. No balls, 2 strikes. You have lipstick on, woman? Yes, she's got lipstick on, David Yee. I don't know. Well, they remember they shower them with water. So they're playing into that whole thing. I heard the I-beams can get in the way at Fenway, says Doug Noble. What's Hereford like? That's the area behind us, bro. That's where Chico lives. It's kind of just out in the middle of the desert, bro. There's a lot of homes out there now, though, but dirt roads for the most part. But yeah, a lot of people live out there now. Sheila says, Valhalla, you leave her alone. This ball fouled off third base side. Doyer says Gabriel Miller. Beto says it's never going to end now, COO. Yeah, we dropped, Mike. We crashed right when you left. You know how come, woman? Fouled off third base side. No, not Gila Bend. We're way down south, bro, by the border. Inside. Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out by Grove. NL West is the most competitive division so far this year. It's going to be an exciting September going into October, says Chris Hernandez. All right, so that's going to bring up Frazier, the second baseman. He's 0 for 1 tonight. This ball hit. The second baseman, Mookie, gets a bobble, throws it to Freddie. 2 away. Sorry, I'm on the wrong page, y'all. COO got me flustered. Should be the last inning for Grove, says Stephen Richter. Sheila says we might be going to Flagstaff in November. It's beautiful up there in November, Sheila. Beautiful up there. Lots of snow. David Yee says you need to check the COO's hall pass. Yep, I do. I need to make sure it's been validated. This ball lined into left field, going to drop in for a 2-out base hit. Westberg with the single. How many games back are the Padres now? I just looked at it. I think it's 10.5. I think it's 10.5. San Diego, however, is winning in the top of the 5th, 5-1 over the Toronto Blue Jays. Atlanta has retaken the lead against the Diamondbacks, 9-8 in the bottom of the 4th. And Cincy, San Francisco in that second game after the delayed game yesterday, Cincinnati is up 2-1. 2-1. Stevens' Flagstaff is beautiful. Yeah, that's where the skiing goes on, Sheila. That's where they be doing that skiing. It's pricey, though. Pricey up there, though. What's up, Dave Rhodes? Called strike here to Henderson, the shortstop. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. Dodgers 5, Orioles 1. Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Grove. All right, so we're headed to the 6th inning, y'all. Headed to the 6th. Dodgers 5, Orioles 1. What was all the hype about Juan Soto? He didn't even make the All-Star. Yeah, he did, as an alternate, I believe. What's up, Blessed Mom? I bet it was. Sorry to hear that, Blessed Mom. Yeah, Flagstaff is Navajo area, Mike. Yo, Sam Eagle checks back in, says, take a seat over there. COO taking out Thor so she can run away with Sancho. Did he go? Oh, he thought he was going for a ride. You should take him. Sancho won't like it if you bring Thor to dinner. What's up, George Lopez? Grove needed that quick inning. Watch his tail. .107 up in here. We're headed to the top of the 6th. The San Diego curse continues, says Michael Cedillos. Finally supposed to pick you up. Lottery tickets? Tell him I'll get his Jeep up tomorrow. Yep. Tell him I've been trying to find my salesman shoes. Skeptic says my mom's family's from Gallup, Navajo country. All right, so it's Austin Riley that put the Braves up. 3-run shot. Freddie Freeman at the plate for the Dodgers. Dave Rhodes says tacos are on the menu tonight. They were good. I wish I had tacos. COO's about to go get tacos, y'all, at Taco Giro. Didn't even offer to take me. Oh, they just hit Freddie. You can't hit Freddie, bruh. You can't hit Freddie, you bitch. Baby back bitch. Hit him right in the kidney. Theo says tonight we had 5 guys. It might be Jay Ramirez. It might be the best he's pitched, bro. Trade Soto to the Angels, get Ohtani, and outbid everyone, says Joseph Caffrey. Yep. Will Smith up. Well, no, Muncie's always been the cleanup hitter. When he's playing. You know if Bobby Miller will make his next start? I do not know, Chris. I do not know, buddy. I know he's showing his day-to-day on the injury report. He's just on the IL. I'm not sure what happened to him. His last start. Probably some tightness or something. I don't know. All right, so 1 ball, 2 strikes to Smith. We're in the top of the 6th. Runner on first. It's Freddie, who just got hit by a pitch. Smitty hits this right field. Going to drop in for a single. Freddie gets to second base, baby. And the Dodgers are in business. Like T-Mobile. Still no outs. 43 likes, 110 up in here, up in here. Hit those likes to Sheila. Rich says, nope, we need to trade a farm for Soto. Ace says, and of course, the wife had to put corn chips on her tacos. What? Max hit to second, and he bobbles it. Safe at second. Everybody's safe. What are the Orioles doing, y'all? Base is jacked. Nobody out. And I feel like a dick if I activate the big stick. Yeah, they play early tomorrow, bless mom. He was supposed to play tonight, says Nathan Miller. 3-team deal, says Rich. Orioles in a coal mine. Dodgers going to crush him, says Theo. 118 in the house. Frazier's 3rd error of the season. 2 errors for the Orioles in tonight's game. Base is full of Dodgers with JD Martinez coming up. This pitcher is like, what the hell is happening? Do it, Val, says Skeptic. He has put corn chips on everything this week, says Dave. Hey, whatever makes her happy. Whatever makes her happy. Let's get 100 likes before the stream goes off, says Sheila. Big stick, says Andrew. Members, go ahead and put the big stick in the chat, y'all. Swing and a miss by JD, and he quickly goes down 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Alan K. I'm not thinking that's an appropriate comment, I guess. Struck him out. They strike out JD. Dave says a happy Ashton is a happy Dave. Chris Hernandez says exactly, Johnny. Soto in left against the Phillies was not good. He dropped a routine fly ball and let the ball get over his head. Soto will be a DH at 24 years old. I could tell you guys been in Hogwatch's Twitter feed. I could tell you guys are mimicking him, repeating everything he says. Fouled off. Yeah, that wasn't very impressive at bat. One out, though. One out. It's Peralta at the plate here. Base is full of Dodgers. Could we get 2 grand slams in 2 nights? I think we could. Outside ball. Don't activate the big stick. That'll be overkill. Bouncer, first base side, fielded. They come home. They get the lead runner, Freddie, at the plate. Two outs. First baseman charges it, throws it home. They get the lead runner, and then they hold on to it. That's going to bring up Marisnik, I believe. I think that'll bring up that Marisnik. 1:30 in the house. No, it's Chris Taylor at the plate, y'all. What? Chris Taylor at the plate. Fouls the first pitch off. Can Taylor get 2 grand salamis in 2 nights? Steve says, look who's up. Mike says, oh man, can't leave 3 stranded. This one fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Johnny says Hogg isn't very knowledgeable. I think he is. I think he does a great job, personally. I think he does a great job. I just think it's funny how he slammed the table for Soto, and in a year, almost exactly a year after he pounded the table for the Padres to trade for him, he's doing videos saying they should fire the GM. Looped foul, right field side. Parrots, whatever is so obvious is Johnny. Mess up her makeup, Thor. Mess up her makeup. Liquor right across her face. Because he knows you're about to check out on us. Struck him out, y'all. Struck him out. Ouch. That's going to leave a mark. Yeah, Taylor hit a grand slam yesterday. That one hurt. 140 in the house, y'all. 140 up in here. We're right back to where we were at before we crashed. We're headed to the bottom of the 6th. Dodgers 5. Orioles 1. It's a good thing, Chad. It's a good thing that I hired Dr. Peter Enos today, because I need to talk to him about the COO going out to dinner and leaving me at home. Let me call him. Ring, ring. What up? What's up, Doc? COO's leaving me, and she's going to Taco Giro tonight to have dinner. I believe it's with Sancho. She's trying to say it's with my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law, but I think it could be Sancho. What should I do? Oh, you're just going to have to chill, buddy. You're going to have to chill and believe that she is the lady for you. You guys have been married since Jesus was in diapers, huggies, and you're just going to have to trust that she will not do you wrong, and let her get some Taco Giro in her system. All right, Dr. P. Enos, I appreciate you taking the time and taking my call, sir. All right, have a great day. There he told me, Chad. Dr. Peter Enos answered my call. $126 in the chat, so about 10 people did not like that whole skit. Don't worry, Sancho. Don't worry, Sancho is in LA, says Johnny Owen. Are you leaving, COO? Enjoy your dinar. All right, we back at it. $49 likes, y'all. Strike one to Rauschman, the catcher. This ball roped, right field, going to drop in and roll all the way to the wall. Rauschman rounds first, head for second. Peralta taking his sweet-ass time in right field. Finally gets it in, and a leadoff double for the Orioles catcher. $117 in the chat. All right, that's going to bring up Santander, who's on the overlay for this series. Johnny says the COO is hooked. You got no worries. Sheila says spike up the likes. Outside ball. Thor, what you doing? Come here. You lay down right there. Don't be getting in trouble. How much does a good doctor charge for the phone call? Well, he's an unpaid intern. I kind of thought about that when we hired him. I said, hey, if I could have a doctor on retainer and not have to pay him a penny if he takes this job. He took it hook, line, and sinker. Next pitch down low, called strike. TBS announcer saying the umpire missed that call. Outlast ending sucked for the Dodgers. Dodgers should be up like 11-1. Oh, you didn't like the last inning? Me neither. How long is this match? You going to take 15, 20 minutes? Bro, it's the bottom of the sixth. We still got about an hour. What do you got, a date? Almonte up in the Dodger bullpen. Right-handed pitcher pitched last night. Inside ball. He walked him. I could have swore that TBS put up the graphic for the runner on first before that pitch was thrown. Dave Roberts coming out probably to get Grove. I could have swore TBS lit up first base before that pitch was thrown. 52 likes, 2 likes away from 55. We're going to the pen. The Orioles are in business like Bush's baked beans. Butterfly checks back in the chat. Rauschman and his father pitched to him during the home run derby, says Johnny Owen. Truth. Truth, truth, truth. Jefferson De Leon, a new name in the chat, says still a good outing for Grove. I agree, sir. I agree. Theo says no dude can compare to his stream with V. He's the complete package. Thank you so much, Theo. Dr. P says Butterfly. Skeptic says we have stranded lots tonight. Yeah, we have. It's kind of the Dodgers' hobby. Doug Noble says, and that will be all for Grove. He can get the win, cannot get the loss. Ralph Jesus Riveras. Rivas says, let's go Dodgers. Win another one. Grove did a great job, says Johnny Owen. D-Way greets Butterfly. Jonathan Medina, hello all. Second time on here. Love it. Thanks, brother. No problem, buddy. We have fun. I'll be back tomorrow morning for more Dodger baseball. It's an early start, 10 o'clock my time. 1 o'clock Eastern. Theo says Val lost his glasses but doesn't want to admit it. I just keep forgetting to put them on, bro. Johnny says every one of Grove starts, he's improved. All right, it's Yancy Almonte on for the Dodgers. Grove, 5 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 1 base on balls, 4 strikeouts. And he gives way to Almonte with runners on first and second, no outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Chris Hernandez reports Braves are up on the D-backs 11-8 in the 6th. Reds up on the Giants 4-1 in the 3rd. Jonathan says, I'll be back for sure. I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. Hey, Folsom says Shohei Ohtani about the possibility of joining the Yankees this offseason. His response, if the Yankees were the last team, if they were the only team that gave me a contract, I'd retire. Is that a real quote? Is that a real quote, Kay? He looked angry on that home run last night. I have never seen him showboat a home run like that and flip a bat like he did. I have never seen that. 1 like away from 55, not from Ohtani. Swing and a miss. Hey, you got to tell me if that's a real quote. Yes, it is, says Johnny Owen. That's crazy. This ball hit left center. Ah, Taylor, what a catch. What a catch by Chris Taylor in left field. 1 away, and the runners stay put. Sounds like Shohei doesn't want to play in New York, says Doug Noel. Herm says he would go back to Japan before going to the Yankees. Johnny says that bat flip said it all. Jonathan Medina says I can't watch the game on TV because of being pay-per-view. Is that everywhere or just in LA County? I don't live in LA County, Jonathan. I live in Arizona. So I'm not sure. I just know that it's hard to watch the Dodgers in LA. Beantown Breakdown. How come I've got like 4 alerts from you? YouTube channel. How many times have you crashed? Just once, bro. Just once. Just once. I was up until after midnight waiting on the sentence verdict for the trial that I was watching. I was not happy with the outcome. What was the outcome? Faces, I just saw the quote on Twitter. That's crazy. Butterfly. Bobby's new puppy dog pooped in the back of his Jeep today. This ball check swing foul. Art Moreno will be sorry he's not trading him to the Dodgers. Daniel Barry, LA fan, checks in. I want to check the Twitter tweets now, y'all. Yep. Butterfly. Yep. Fenway dropped the deuce in the back of Bobby's Jeep. Popped up. Infield pop-up. Max underneath it. Let's go. 2 outs. 2 outs. Could have been the needle. I'm not sure what happened, though. It's up in the top of the chat there, Joe. It's up in the top there. If the Yankees were the last team, if they were the only team that gave me a contract, I'd retire. I want to see if that shit's on Twitter. Bobby says you forgot to tell her about the part where I threw it out the window while the Jeep was moving in a Starbucks cup. Lucha says every single day I was hooked. I think a missed part of that whole thing, Bobby, is that you continue to pay for that bougie Starbucks crap. Bobby be on the internet acting like a tough guy while he stands at Starbucks in line getting his caramel triple latte mocha. Tough guy. Down low, called strike. Yeah, let me get a triple espresso cafe loca mocha with a splash of whipped cream. This goes around. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Count goes full to the Orioles center fielder. This ball hit. Fly ball, left field. Taylor underneath it. And the Orioles get nothing. You get nada. We're headed to the 7th. Dodgers 5, Orioles 1. I'm trying to be rude, but Starbucks is shitty, says Sheila. Kay says, here's the guy who tweeted, the ghost of Mike Scioscia tweeted. Bobby says it's an iced caramel mocha, motherfucker. A peppermint mocha, says Joseph Caffrey. Monte nails in that inning. Almonte to the rescue. All right, I'm going to Twitter real fast, yo. I'm going to Twitter. Let me see if I can find that real quick. If I get that, you know I'm putting that quote on the stream. If I can find it. Sometimes it's those fake accounts that put up stuff like that, y'all. Sometimes it's fake. You do a search for Ohtani. I don't see it, y'all. If someone sees that quote on Twitter, drop it in the Discord under baseball. Oh, it's a joke, says Kay. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think he said that, but it sure would have been cool if he did. Sure would have been cool if that was a real quote. Starbucks is so much better when they were small, says Joseph. Steven says, yes, Butterfly, I too is disappointed. If you have the death penalty and you don't give it to the dude that killed an 18-month-old child and a young woman, yeah, that's some bullshit. Did he get found guilty at least? He just got life? All right, it's Rojas at the plate for the Dodgers. 123 in the chat, down low for a ball. 3 balls, no strikes. Yeah, sometimes they'll put it up, a quote up, and then on the bottom, it'll say in small writing, so-and-so didn't really say this. Inside ball. They walk him. Free base. Yeah, Clayton, I kind of felt that as soon as I logged in there. David Yee says Arizona is back on top, 12-11. That's crazy, bro. That's a high-scoring game. Julian Cruz says a lot of people do say the death penalty is easier than rotting in prison. All right, James Outman at the plate here. 1 ball, no strikes. I'll strike inside edge. Free base is Theo. Yeah, well, especially with him if he killed a small child. And Anaki says activate the big stick for Mookie. The big stick only gets activated when the force compels me. We don't pick it for a specific player. And we usually don't activate it when we're up by 4 in the top of the 7th. Outside ball. Butterfly says he stabbed his 18-month-old child that he did not know twice and killed his baby mama's 27 stabs because he didn't want to pay child support while on duty as a Border Patrol agent. I love it, Joe. I still love the new rules, bro. I still love the new rules. The dude's probably going to get hardballed twice a week, says Joseph. Rich says the government should not be killing people, but inmates are a different issue. Wildman gets walked. Free base. So Dodgers' second inning in a row have runners on first and second with no outs. San Diego 6, Toronto 1 at the end of the 6th. Johnny Owen. 6-1 Padres, end of the 6th. 131 in the chat. Perez is up in the Oriole bullpen. Hey, Outman says Chris Hernandez. So I think their manager's coming out. I think they're going to pull this dude, and I'm going to run to the restroom real fast. Yep. I'm going to run to the restroom. I'll leave you all with the esteemed Dr. Peter Enos. Enos. I'll be right back, chat. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Perez, the new pitcher. I grabbed me a piece of bacon that was made on Sunday, sitting in the fridge. Mookie Betts coming to the plate for the Dodgers. Butterfly just got the joke. Dr. Enos is watching you all as a skeptic. Does he have one eye closed? Runners go. Throw to third. Bounce into left field. Rojas going to get back up and score. Dodgers 6, Orioles 1. Is this the team that everyone's been talking about that's so good? Is this them? I mean, they're horrible in the field. One mistake after the other in the field, y'all. So now Altman's on third. Mookie rips this foul just past the Dodger dugout. So LA says D-Way. Ball down low. All right, so the infield is playing all the way on the grass here. It's 2 ball, 1 strike to Mookie. No outs, runner on third. Right downtown bang. I'm still showing the Padres up 6-1 on Toronto in the top of the 7th. Arizona 12-11 over Atlanta in the bottom of the 6th. And Frisco and Cincinnati are tied at 4. They walked him. Free base. 4 likes away from 70. Young team that got shook by a 2-out, 2-strike grand slam, says Steven Richter. Freddie Freeman at the plate. Down low ball. I'll hear about Paul Skeens. He was in the Air Force. Is he that dude that defected today? Down low ball with Freddie. Two balls, no strikes to Freeman. Runners on the corners. Bounced foul. He was a first-round pick. Now they had that dude just literally just walk across to North Korea today. He was a private in one of the services. laughing as he walked across the DMZ. He says I shouldn't have to go on a food run tonight. They walked him freebie. Bases jacked again. Smitty coming up. Bases loaded for the second time in 2 innings. David Yee reports the Braves just went up 13-2 or 13-12. Since 2015, we are 109-51 against the Padres, says Johnny Owen. Smitty's due for a big home run, y'all. Skeptic stocked up on some Cheez-Its and beer. No ouch. Nah, we're up by 5, bro. We're not activating no big stick. Let's go, Smitty, says Jerry. Come on, Dodgers, get some runs here, says Skeptic. Wing and a miss to start off Smith. Feel a sweep coming, says Theo. Smith, a soft tapper to the pitcher who throws it home, and they get Outman at home, 1 away. They get Outman at home. Two likes away from 70. Max Muncy at the plate. Max 0 for 4 tonight. Fielder's choice is last at bat. Bounces foul, first base side. Yep. You need good karma the rest of the year, says Johnny. Got Diamondbacks 12, Braves 13. Bouncer, first base side. They come home. Safe at home. Safe at home. And what a jump by Mookie going from third to home. And he beats the throw by a full step. There's still only 1 out. This guy blocked the plate. He could get hurt on that shit. JD, right field, base hit. That'll score Freddie. What a hit by JD to right field. Freddie scores. 8-1 Dodgers. I have no idea, Joseph. I'm not watching that game. Once he knows how to make a productive out, keep him coming, says Theo. Going to bring up Peralta, who has 324 average with the bases loaded in his career. Still only 1 out, y'all. Still only 1 out. Ooh, says D-Way. Loading, loading, loading. Keep the bases loaded. JD a keeper for next year, says SD. Where's CT3? It's headed to him real quick. Ugly swing there by Peralta. Bounced foul. Remember, y'all, the Dodgers have been the underdog in both of these games. Fouled off right field side. The Dodgers have been the underdog in both these games. The disrespect is real. Oh, 2, swing and a miss. Peralta strikes out. Crazy to think that Betts, Freeman, and Martinez are like basically tied for RBIs. Truth. Chris Taylor to the plate. His second opportunity to hit 2 grand slams in 2 days. Side ball. $150 in the chat. Taylor with bases loaded, 306 average, 6 home runs, 80 RBIs in his career. Second pitch down low, ball. 2 balls, no strike. Bickford up in the Dodgers bullpen. The righty. Outside ball, 3 balls, no strikes. You got to give him a pitch here, y'all, or just walk him, walk a run in. Taylor adjusting his jersey, gets ready. Taken all the way, called strike, outside edge. Yeah, I think it's the second inning in a row we've had bases loaded with Taylor up there. Walk is a free run, says SD. Next pitch. Up high, he walked him. Free base. Free run. Second time tonight that the Dodgers have batted around in an inning. Got to refresh, Andrew. You got to refresh, buddy, if it's blurry. Hello, Corey Kidd. Rojas at the plate here. They start him off with a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Popped up by Rojas. Worthless. Second baseman makes the catch. We strand 3 again. Usually when you strand this many runners, y'all, you don't win a game. Usually when you strand this many, you don't win a game, but the Dodgers are up 9-1. Wait a minute, y'all. It's time that we strand. You guys thought you got me. You thought you got me, but you didn't. Mine like a steel trap. I'm going to leave you with the doc. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back. So let's root for the Dodgers. They don't win, it's a shame. So it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Ain't nobody else singing the 7th inning stretch for y'all. I'm just saying, ain't nobody else singing the 7th inning stretch on YouTube, except for me. Weeble! We go back to it, y'all. Back to it. Phil Bickford into pitch for the Dodgers. Dr. P sounded just like you, Val, says Jerry. Hey, you can get bleacher seats at Camden Park for $10 Monday through Thursday. Inside, called strike. Joe Meza says the dogs are howling. Oh, swing and a miss. Oops, I don't have the stat screen up for y'all, so it's not going to update. Hauser at the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Valhalla is our Pavarotti, says Beto. Steven Richter, people wait to overpay for pitchers, but the rotation is Urias to Gonsolin to Kershaw to Miller to Sheehan to Grove. Love this stream, says Lucha. Valerie singing again, says Sheila. Hey, I thought I did well on that one, y'all. I thought I did well. Don't crush my hopes and dreams. I thought I really did well. I thought I was in tune, except for the end. Bleacher seats in Oakland are free, bro, says Joseph. My cats went and hid, says Butterfly. You guys are hurting my feelings now. You guys are just hurting my feelings. I eliminated 20 from the chat during the whole singing of the 7th inning stretch, so my work here is done. My cat Tom left the house, says Beto. Tom was like, I'm moving out. F this shit. Joseph says, Val, you did fine. Skeptic says, I used to freeze my ass in the bleachers in Candlestick. Joe says, American Idol's next channel. 134 up in here. Ooh, this guy fouled this ball off his foot. Ouchie. Actually, it's off the side of his leg. He goes down to the ground in a heap in pain. Candlestick was brutal, says Richter, as far as being cold. Dave Rhodes says, Val, the baby girl liked it. She was smiling. See, y'all? Miss Leah loves the golden pipes of Valhalla when he sings Take Me Out to the Ball Game. I think the Dodgers adding 4 has more to do with the chat thinning out than Valhalla's voice, says Steve Schmidt. This ball hit, fielded by Freddie, over to Bickford, and you out. You are out. All right, the TBS getting a little side commercial in here. Sneaky. I didn't cringe, so it's all good, says David Yee. David, so if we were at a Dodger game, sit next to one another, you would sing the 7th inning stretch with me at the top of your lungs? Jeff's got talent, says Butterfly. Valhalla's better than William Hung. Bickford is in. Let's prepare for a heart attack, says SD. Dave says that's a true story. She loves your voice. I always feel guilty when I watch replays, Dave, and I cuss. I always think, oh shit, oh shoot, Miss Leah heard me say that word. So when she's 4, Dave, and she starts cussing, it wasn't me. It wasn't my fault. Take a seat, says Skeptic. Fouled straight back by Frazier. Frazier, the second baseman, is 0 for 2 tonight. David Yee says, hell yeah, Valhalla. I'd sing the 7th inning stretch with you. Good deal, bruh. This ball popped up. Center field, Outman, after turning around in a circle, makes the catch for the second out. Blackboard screams his butterfly. JJ Viking, what's up, guys? Just checking in, and I'm glad to see that the Dodgers are winning. What's up? How about them jerseys, y'all? How about the throwbacks, JJ? Doubleday Element says that's somewhere between Sinatra and Boy George. Do you really want to hurt me? Fire Dave Roberts says Steve Schmidt. 135 up in here. Down goes Frazier again. Down goes Frazier. I missed it, bro. I missed it. I had a chance to say it for a reason, and I blew it. Throwbacks are always awesome. This ball hit. High fly ball left field. Taylor on his horse in the corner. Makes the catch. 3 away. Uno dos tres inning for the Dodgers. And we head to the 8th. Dodgers 9, Orioles 1. Steven says it was somewhere between an alley cat and a junkyard dog when it comes to Valhalla singing. Sayu Kaki, I hope that's not a bad word, says hello. Kay says I grew up going to Candlestick. Watched Willie McCovey and Willie Mays battle each other for most hits and most RBIs. JJ says it always depends on the design of the throwback uniforms and the color in them. It's got to be perfect. Dave says they're going all the way to the losing season. 1, 2, 3 for Bickford. Marco's Pizza advertisement. Don't know what that is. Don't know what Marco's Pizza is. Outman bets Freeman due up for the Dodgers if ESPN can be believed. Listen, y'all. You know what I ain't done? You know what I ain't done, and I got to do it here. I want to hit you with a commercial. Watch at least 20 seconds of the first one. Watch them both if you're extra kind. 1,100 views on this second stream after the crash. So 2,000 for the day. I don't think Sancho can sing better than you, says Beto. That son bitch, he can't sing at all. That's Sancho. I hope Marisnik is okay, says Chris Hernandez. Donna says, wow, Bickford didn't suck tonight. Marco's Pizza is yucky times 10, says Joseph Caffrey. Not the yucky. Not the yucky. They got a lot of statues at Camden Yards. A lot of statues. Frank Robinson, Cal Ripken Jr., among others. I'm sure Scott McGregor's out there somewhere. Scott McGregor, El Segundo High School, y'all. Alumni. All right, Outman, a swing and a miss. Dodgers just keep winning regardless of the holes in the rotation, and the bullpen is incredible now. Swing and a miss by Outman. Did I hear right that the knock on wood before I say this, y'all? Did I hear right that the Dodgers bullpen hasn't given up any runs since the All-Star break? I think they're beautiful, and they're not possible, JJ. They're already for sale in the Vikings team store. They're not possible. They are already for sale on NFL.com in the Vikings team store. This ball, a tapper, fielded by the shortstop over to first. They get him. They get him at first. Texas Repo, Marco's Pizzas in the top 10 pizza chains in the United States. Never heard of them. Dak said he's not going to throw 10 interceptions. Take it to the bank, says Joe. Got to watch out for motorcycles and then got to go to church. Huh? What's up, Valhalla? Says Roberto Rodriguez. Steven says, my ad was the world is coming into economic meltdown, but if you click here, you could save it. Inside ball. This is Hernandez, y'all. The pinch hitter. Hernandez comes in to pinch hit. For whom? For Mookie. This ball hit. Left field. Gonna get down. Foul. So I think Mookie's night might be done. He's 0 for 4 with a run scored. Dave's going to get some of these guys some rest because they got an early morning game tomorrow. That is a trap game, y'all. A trap game. They're going to be likely they're going to win the first 2 games of this series, and tomorrow morning they got to play early. Absolute trap game. Tex, you're probably the only one eating it. That's some god-awful pizza. Theo says, I just got to say the best pizza is in New York City. Never had pizza there, bro. This ball hit up the middle, fielded by the second baseman over to first, and they get Hernandez. Yeah, Dave's going to... Freddie will probably tell Dave to pound sand when he tries to take him out of this game. But I think Mookie's night is done. July has been a good month for the bullpen. Cowboys will win the division and have a better record than that ugly purple team. Joe, the Cowboys ain't winning that division, bruh. They ain't winning that division. The Eagles might run away with that thing this year. This ball hit left field by Freddie. Fair ball down into the corner. Freddie, long legs, headed for second. Double, baby. Freddie been on base 5 times tonight. Let's go. I think Tex is the CEO of Marco's Pizza. Skeptic says, dang. Butterfly says it's only 100 degrees right now here in Austin. Only. Donna says, my ads were watch out for the motorcycles, followed by go to church to be saved. Backhanded by the shortstop. Long throw across. Smitty is safe as the ball gets by him. Freddie's going to score. And the Orioles have messed up again. And the Dodgers capitalize with run number 10. Somebody before this game started said that the Dodgers were going to score 10 runs tonight. I can't remember who that was. Anybody remember who said that the Dodgers were going to score 10? Anybody? Bueller, Max Muncy at the plate. How many errors these fools have? 4 errors by Baltimore today. 4. Who's pitching tomorrow? I don't know. I have to look it up. I'll look it up after the stream, bro. Oh, Cowboys, says Nick. Another double by Freddie, the master of doubles. Orioles sucks as Beto. Fouled back by Muncy. David Yee says it was you, Valhalla. Truth, it was me. 10-5 was my prediction. Jerry says it was Dr. P that said it. It was not me, says Steven. Some schmuck said, what, says Steve Schmidt? Val wouldn't be asking if it wasn't him. Okay, Val, you were amazing. Down low, ball. Damn, Theo. Damn, Theo. You know it. Dallas Cowboys for life, says Joe. Blah. Blah. Swing and a miss. Pearson pushed off, by the way. All right, he strikes out. All right, so we're going to a commercial break. It's the bottom of the 8th. We got 140 up in here, up in here. I'm going to fire up that microwave here in a few and get me some hamburger helper. I don't even like Marco's Pizza. My brother-in-law is the head chef at Papacitos Mexican restaurant beside Minute Maid Park. Nice. Why does everyone on the Cowboys seem to have the weirdest, stupidest footing ever, including Dak? Gary says, I heard our boy Bellinger is going to the Bronx. Dave says, Val, if she learns any word, it will be shit. Her mother uses the word a lot. Cowboys aren't winning jack. Not sure for who, but the Yankees looking for a big bat. Butterfly dropping the link for the Discord, y'all. Join the Discord, chat. Join it so you can see all the ridiculous crap I put up throughout the day. Today I put up the Vikings' new uniforms. I can't remember what else I put up there. Did you make a lot of money from this channel, Valhalla? No, I do not make a lot of money. I do have some great supporters, though. I'm very fortunate, blessed, you might say. But I'm not getting rich for sure. I'm not even getting poor, to be honest with you. Valhalla makes bank, says Joe Mesa. No, I don't make bank. If you figured out the amount of time I put into this, y'all, even with the great support I have, if you figured out the amount that I get paid, though, hourly, it would be less than a prisoner. Less than a prisoner. All right, here we go. One for three. Outside ball. I'm betting $10 with my friend. We sweep the Orioles, says Jeffrey Productions. In other words, we will be effed, says Dave. Many of the Yankee sluggers are hitting 208, says Doubleday Elements. Why do so many teams hate the Cowboys? Val's worth every dollar. Support our man, says Theo. All right, we walk this guy. Bickford walks this dude on 4 straight pitches. Don't let him breathe, y'all. Do not let these guys get up off the mat. Joe Mesa says Napoleon Dynamite voice. That's like $1 an hour. David says, I hear prison food is good. Did you hear that? Allie Rushman up. High ball. When I worked at juvenile detention, that food that we gave those kids Ugh. It definitely would not be called good. Edible? Perhaps. Good? No. I do love it, Texas Repo. I do love it. This channel is my obsession. You are an obsession. You're my obsession. Outside edge called strike. I would not say it's good. Especially the breakfast, y'all. That was embarrassing sometimes handing that to the food to the kids. This fouled straight back. The food good, the shiv not so much. Well, I only worked in a juvie. We never had no shivs. We did have a detention officer come around the corner one day, and a kid had ripped one of the shelves out of the bookcase that was in the rec room and destroyed his face with it. This ball popped up. Freddie, standing underneath it, makes the catch. You out. Love that song, says Skeptic. California fire camp inmates are great, or eat great. Homemade type food better than most restaurants. That might be right. All right, Bickford coming out, y'all. Bickford coming out. Mike says I put a picture of my dinner in the Discord. SD says prison food is better than school food. How do you know, SD? How do you know? The prisoners are the cooks in Texas, says Butterfly. Yeah, we used to get, when I worked at the juvenile detention center, I would drive to the county jail to pick up the food. So I'd take a pickup truck and they would have them in these plastic, real thick plastic trays all stacked on top of one another. And then we'd drive them back to juvie, load them on a cart, and then take them down to the cells. Dave says my brother-in-law always has said his prison food sucks. Is he in prison? School burritos were the bomb, says Jerry. Prisoners have breakfast at 4 a.m. At juvie, they headed at 7 a.m. 6:30, excuse me, 6:30. Oh, he was a guard. Prison guard. Joe says, I love that square rectangle pizza in school in the 90s. I remember school pizza was good. It was literally just cheese pizza. And you're a kid, so you're an idiot. When you're a kid, you're an idiot. And just because it's pizza, you say it's good. I bet you if they served you that pizza right now, Joe, you would take a bite and throw it in the trash. Doubleday Elements has the answer. He says more chefs need to go to prison. Just walk into the Applebee's, walk right to the damn kitchen and just arrest cooks. You're going to prison. You're going to prison. You're going to prison. This chat has all the answers, y'all. We have all the answers to the biggest problems in the world. All right, so Bickford's night is done. He still didn't give up a run, y'all. He just put a guy on first. This is going to bring up not Max Muncy. How long has the stat page been wrong, y'all? Do you people even look at that? Santander comes up. Swing and a miss. Brother is at this game in Baltimore right now, says Ella Shiva. How cool is that? Texas Repo says, I went to county jail for 30 days. I lived on commissary and traded my meals. Out straight back. Big bottom girl headed up the steps. Ado says, I'm still a kid then. You sold your prison wallet for food? Can you guys fix it? If it's small? What? This ball hit right field. That ball going to drop in and bounce up. It's fielded. A double for Santander. Second and third, only one out. And Mr. Splash is spraying the fans with the garden hose. Fifth grade cafeteria pizza. Teacher asked if I wanted more. First buffet. Joe Table, your prison wallet, you would know, right? Chris says, I do. I thought Muncie was pitching since they have a big lead to save the reliever's arms. Anyone likes. A big bottom girl. Yeah, she's a big bottom girl. This ball hit right field. That'll score one. The Dodgers bullpen has finally given up a run. So Bickford's runner scores. And that's going to bring up Hayes. Down low ball. I meant hey, Val, says Dave. Is big bottom girl what I think it is? The girl just had a little caboose on her, y'all. No, well, not little. The girl that was going up the steps had a caboose. Mama says I was confused, but that is my normal state. So I didn't say anything. I'm confused often as well, Donna, so I'm not really sure what's going on. Fabian says he sold the game the other day against the Mets. What? That's right, Val. Ask this chat anything and we will educate you, says Skeptic. I don't know how many of you were in here early in the stream here, but this afternoon, Bobby and I got into a Facebook chat. This ball bounced foul. Anyway, we were talking about something we don't talk about here on the channel, politics. And we came up with an idea. We were going to do a draft where Bobby got to draft and I got to draft 15 rounds, just like fantasy football. And whoever you drafted got to go to prison for 10 years immediately to try to turn it all around in our political discourse. I won't get into it because we don't talk about politics on the channel. But I think if we went and actually did that and they held it to them and they had to go to prison, I think Bobby and I could have saved the United States of America. Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out. Gotcha. So 2 away. Runners on the corners. Arizona tied 13-13 in the 9th. Butterfly says, I am not a big bottom girl. Big bottom girls make the world go round. I need to get with that stream, says Texas Repo. This chat reminds me of Vince Scully, and his storytelling says Doubleday elements. I am not a three-car garage, says Butterfly. Up high, called strike. 140 in the chat. I will say that, our little draft that Bobby and I held this afternoon, Bobby and I are, I would say, on different sides of the political spectrum. This ball lined into right field. That'll score another one. And 3. I would say that neither of us are far right or left. About a big top girl, says SD. You never know what we'll talk about in here. Truth. You never know where this train's a-going. Never know. It's going to bring up Cowser, left-handed hitter, down low, called strike. Horrible call by the umpire. That shit missed by a mile. Runners now on first and second. Still 2 outs. Down low, called strike. I don't know if I would probably say I'm more left, Joe. But I mean, I was a Republican voter for 35 years, bro. Down low ball. Needs to go sit in the corner. Get Muncie out there, says Doubleday. This ball hit. Left center field. Taylor underneath it. Makes the catch. All right, we out. We out. I will say this about our little draft, y'all. I thought that both Bobby and I put the country in front of our political leanings. I won't tell you who he voted for. That would be unfair. But the guys that I drafted, let's just say in my first 3 rounds, I drafted a former president, a current president, and a Supreme Court justice. Let's just put it that way. Sing us something, says Beto. I vote for who makes the better argument, says Joseph. Johnny Cash all the way, says Dab Dave. Former, current, and a Supreme Court justice. Arizona scored 3, still batting, no outs. Yikes. Yeah, Arizona 16, Atlanta 13. That's about a football score. Arizona Cardinals, Atlanta Falcons. The Cardinals lead it 16-13. San Francisco up on Cincinnati 7-5 in the bottom of the 5th. So San Diego must have won because they've left the screen. San Diego wins 9-1 over Toronto. 9-1. 146 in the chat. Lucius says, so how about them Dodgers? J.D. Martinez coming up to the plate. Dave says, I vote for Scooby and Shaggy all the time. Ruh-roh. Eric Golden checks in, says 16-13 Arizona. 1 like away from 85. All right, Martinez, first pitch, a swing and a miss. Butterflies guys up. Someone used AI to make Johnny Cash sing Barbie Girl. Steve says it would take 100 rounds of drafting to send everyone to jail who belongs there. Yeah, well, we said 15. We said 15 rounds, and then we would follow it up the following year with another 15-round draft. All right, Martinez goes down swinging. We also said that if the following year we determined that we didn't think we needed to draft again, we wouldn't. This ball fouled straight back. Old prison Chico food was good, but that was 30 years ago, says Rich. Are you talking about the prison in Chico? Texas Repo says you can't throw a Supreme Court justice in jail. No. Better have a great case. No case, bro. In our scenario, it was no case. If you got picked in the draft, you went to jail for 10 years. No appeal, no court, no nothing. Nothing. Be drafted for many years, says Steve. All right, I think someone just struck out. Peralta strikes out for the second out. Bobby says I still have to make my last picks. Yeah, you still got 4 picks, bro. You still got 4 picks. Down low ball. $153 up in here. Trade Chunky Monkey, says Luis. Up high to Taylor. 2 balls, no strikes. Took a political poll and I'm a blank, says SD. Inside ball. I'm not sure, Jay Ramos. I think I'm leaning towards Barry now. Josh Berry, the replacement driver for Harvick. What's up, Eric Golden? Ralph says, I also worked in a youth prison setting. Really, bro? How long, Ralph? I worked in juvenile detention for 5 years, y'all. I don't have any idea about the Bay Stars, Mike. Join the Discord, y'all. Rich says, I did 3 years in Chico, homie headquarters. I don't think Bobby would get mad at me for saying this. I know in 5 rounds there, we took out all 5 top donators to both the Republicans and the Democrats. Taylor strikes out, and we're headed to the bottom of the 9th. So I took out 5 of the top donors for one of the parties, and Bobby took out 5 of the top donors from the other party. They're going to jail for 10 years. No appeal. Rich says, I also did 2 in Stamford, Arizona. Hey, Val, your patients have a baby. Hey, Val, did your parents have a baby after you were a kid? Very expensive. No, Eric, no. My parents did not have a second child. I was an only child. My father passed away when I was young, very young. And my stepfather and my mother did not have a child. Hey, Ramos says, speaking of retirement, Eric Amarola definitely not too far behind. Oh, I think Amarola's gone too, Jay Ramos. 3 outs, no problem, says Theo. Still going, Butterfly. Bobby's dating is going still, Butterfly, but he probably had to explain to his girlfriend why his new dog crapped in his girlfriend's Jeep. Bobby got some splaining to do. Yellowman says, my father was a juvenile probation officer. He used to carry an unregistered firearm for protection and got arrested with his gun. He asked if you ever had a babysitter. Yeah, I had a babysitter when I was a little tyke. Yeah, I was with the babysitter when my parents were at the Super Bowl. Right, here we go. We're back at it, y'all. Frazier, first at bat for the Orioles. Outside ball. Clean that Jeep, says Butterfly. He's probably out there doing that shit right now. It's the glasses or lack of glasses, says Theo. This ball hit. Shallow center. Outman on his horse makes the catch. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Put your glasses on, says Butterfly. I do it all. No, the Jeep was on the move. The Jeep was on the move when Fenway decided to drop trow and poop in the back of the Jeep. Eric says, my babysitter wanted to date me. What? What the fuck? Inside ball. $150 even in the chat. They're showing that dude in the splash zone with his floaties, his snorkel. Not much splashing for the Orioles today. Eric says, Butterfly, I was always hit on until I was 53. Burger King has a Barbie meal box. I'm starting to get worried about all the Barbie material that Butterfly is putting up in the Discord. This is a sport channel. Someone's going to join and be like, all that's in here is Barbie shit. This ball hit left field. Base hit bobbled by Taylor. Gets it in. And it's a single, y'all. 1 out single. Just teasing, though. It's a movie. It'll go away. Let's just say there is a lot of Barbie material in there, though. Skeptic says, Eric, someday I'll tell you about my favorite babysitter. The thriller from Manila, says David Yee. Tell Bobby to use white vinegar. It won't smell like crap. Gunnar Henderson at the plate. Fouls it off towards the camera well. Orioles escaped it. Crap the diamond tonight. That's the bad news for LA tomorrow, says Theo. Burger King sucks, says Eric Golden. I actually like Burger King. I must be one of the few. Bouncer. Fielded by Hernandez to Freddie. 2-way, baby. 2 away. Runner advances to second. Orioles down to their last out. Again, I'll be back tomorrow for more Dodger baseball, y'all. Back tomorrow. I think it's 10 o'clock is the start time. I'm not reading that, Yellowman. I'm not reading it. Gerardo says, my girl is forcing me to take her to watch the Barbie movie this weekend. Milk right from the tap. Says Dab Dave. Down low. I think the Dodgers get the sweep tomorrow with Julio on the mound. He's been dealing these past 2 starts. Outside ball. Oh, I believe you. I believe you, Yellow. Sarah Small, is she leaving? This one fouled back. Yellowman says, you know I did too. So that's why, Yellowman, you were corrupted as a young child. Low and inside ball. Butterfly says, Eric, I have many Barbies. And they're worth money now. And low, called strike. Take a seat over there. You just got struck out. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. Eric says, my babysitter was always drunk. What a lopsided game. Roberto Rodriguez puts up the Dodgers emojis. D-Way, yes. Dodgers win, says Sarah. And I do it again, says Yellowman. I do it again. The Cali Barber's homeless woman pushing a shopping cart with a baseball bat in it. Roy D. What? $155 up in here. Dodgers get the win. 10-3 is your final. Frisco now down to Cincinnati 8-7 in the top of the 6th. San Francisco losing to Cincinnati 8-7 in the top of the 6th. Angels over the Yankees 2-1. Frisco defeats Cincinnati in that second game, so Frisco adds on 2 wins today. 2 wins added for Frisco today, I believe. Oh, take it back. They get the one that was delayed, and now they're down in the 6th in the second. My bad, yo. My bad. San Diego over Toronto. And Arizona ended up winning that game against Atlanta 16-13. So quick look at the standings. Errors was the big part of this game. 4 errors by Baltimore. So as it sits right now, apparently, the Dodgers are 2 up on Frisco, 2.5 up on Arizona, 10.5 over the Padres, 19 over Colorado. Tomorrow's matchup, 10:05 a.m., so a 10 o'clock start. Julio Urias on the bump for the Dodgers. Dean Kremer on the bump for the Orioles. Dodgers will be favored in that contest, likely by a 1.5. The Marlins play today? Yeah. Bottom of the 9th, 2-2, playing St. Louis. You never know where it's going to go in here, SD. Nothing is off the table, says Skeptic. The Angels are winning right now, Mike. Dodgers should win the division, says Sarah. We just got to hold on. We got to keep it going. I love you, chat, says Skeptic. I think altogether we're going to have about 2,500 views, even after the crash. We'll see you, Mike. What's next? Dodger baseball tomorrow at 10. You talking about tonight? I'm going to eat me some hamburger helper and wait for the COO to come home from hanging out with Sancho, so we can watch some more Suits. Season 5. Thinking about hiring a babysitter for my dog, says Yellow. Bet Pete is going crazy with the O's losing, says Dave Rhodes. They're interviewing Hayward, who's being interviewed by Ernie Johnson of NBA fame. Night Val, Butterfly, and Skeptic, says Jerry Rivera. Barbie helps the algorithm, says Eric. Let's go Dodgers, great win, says I Ryan. Yellen is going to end up with the same babysitter, says SD. Ryan says, sorry, I'm late. Ladies night COO, you go, girl. She went out to dinner with the brother and sister. Her sister and my brother-in-law. The element says, yuck, she's old by now. $90 likes, y'all. Not bad, not bad. So a total of about 2,500 views, y'all. No donos on this one. I think we got like $5, $10 maybe on the other one. No, she shouldn't remove anything. Ooh, day game, not work friendly, says Theo. Yeah, Butterfly don't need to remove nothing from the Discord. Butterfly runs the Discord, y'all. Have a good one, Lucha. Fun fact, Mookie's birthday is October 7th and mine is October 3rd. There you go, Sarah. Eric says babysitters love the Giants and not the Dodgers. Barbie is fake. Eric has some strong feelings about Barbie. Strong feelings about Barbie. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. It's fantastic. Made of plastic. You can comb my hair. COO not bringing home the good stuff? No, I didn't. I told her not to, Theo. I told her I just have the hamburger helper. That's not really my jam, that restaurant she's going to, but people that like authentic Mexican food like it a lot. I think the COO cooks it better than they do. I'm trying to remember the name. Now I can't remember it. Sarah says, I love me some Barbie. Took an ice pack out of the freezer like 10 minutes ago. It's already melted, says Yellowman. I think that's why we crashed this earlier, y'all, because the modem got a little hot. The hottest part of the day in Arizona is right when that sun's about to go down. Mike says, thanks, man. I got that song in my head now. David Yee says, good night, Gracie. The night's still young. Go out for a walk, cheap exercise, and then get a McFlurry. Hamburger Helper is on my agenda, y'all. Hamburger Helper. I'll get to walk by those desks that Theo bought in their boxes. But I absolutely have to get up early tomorrow and get that Jeep on Facebook. But I'm going to check out, y'all. I want to say thank you to the viewers, the subscribers, the members, the moderators, The lurkers, the haters. Val is a versatile singer. I've got big range. What kind? 3 cheeses, Sarah. No. We always get the hamburger. The cheeseburger hamburger helper, Sarah. EG says Yellowman. Good night, Gracie. Good night, Gracie. Don't trip over those desks. I got to get them together, bro. King Yellowman says, are you thanking the mods? Even me? Even you, Yellowman. Yellowman, as different as we are, sir, you are an OG of the moderator community. You are one of the OG, original gangsters. Later, Val in chat says skeptic. Health food says Yellowman. Peace. Sarah says, love y'all. Good night. Good night. Well, I didn't call you that here for that reason, Yellowman. That wasn't why I called you an OG. Night, me homies. Night.